Living the dream. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry I haven't been here the last couple of weeks.
Hey,
but,
priorities and a volunteer is a volunteer.
Hey, well, I was sick the first week,
Me too, my family, so I get it.
We went through the March break from Ontario. One of my kids brought a cold home. She was sick now you know who it was, Amelia. She was sick the first half of March break, and then just as she left to go back to her dad's, I started feeling sick. So I was like, I don't think I'll bring it here.
No, it's smart. And I mean, you're a volunteer, so we appreciate every little bit of time that anybody can do, because we're grateful.
Yeah,
we totally are grateful. Our Easter weekend was super, super great until the gastro hit. I'll leave it at that.
Ours was very quiet.
It was quiet there.
Yeah.
So we have lots of news. We're going to try not to be very fast on it, but we do have a lot. And Catherine, even though she works from home, has to get back, and I have to get back. So this is our lunch hour that we volunteer.
Exactly.
Hey, where are we at though? What's the date?
So we're the open book of April 9th.
Oh my God.
Day 99 of the year with 266 days remaining.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. April showers brings me flowers.
Well, I wasn't here last week because Eric and I went away. We went to Niagara Falls.
I saw that.
The purple flowers were already blooming.
Oh,
the grass was green. It was beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
We came back
to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go. Okay.
It has to go.
It's going to go. It's going to go. So we have a memory. It's up on the screen. It's huge. And this is the first time actually we see with a lot of names listed on it. Do you want me to read the names?
Well, I'll start with the first row.
Okay, you do it. Okay, first row is.
So the first row, and by the way, this is the first anniversary of the Temiskaming Boys Band.
Yeah.
Dated 1937.
Oh yes, important.
Yes. So the first row is Bill Hunter, McKay Kelly, Renee Sauvé, Ken Gooding, Leonard Armitage, René Bison, and Freddie Metcalf.
And I worked with Leonard Armitage at the mill. Second row, Leslie Cooper, Gerard Sauvé, Francis Graham, Lester Roberts, Delphis Chenier, Bill Cooper, Edgar Johansson, Pitt Burby, and John Collins.
Right. The third row is W.J. Baxter, who was the leader, George Nadel, we're not sure about the next person, Lyons Ringrose, Albert Berube, Raoul Presso, Bobby Barrin, Buddy Simpson, Borden Cooper, and Johnny Barrin.
Okay. Fourth row, Fred McCaster, Lloyd Coburn, not sure about the first name, but Walawaski, Vic Armstrong, Art Livingston, Carl Cooper, and then again, we're not sure of the first name, but it's Walawaski, Harold Peterson, Basil McGee, and Armin Cousineau.
And in the back row, we have an unknown to start. Then we have Earl Daly, Bernard Frankham, Leo Dupont, Pluggy Beham, and Vic.
And there's a comment, Catherine.
There is. So Andre Nadeau wrote, "My father, George Nadeau, is next to the man in the military uniform. A few years later, he would become a Spitfire pilot and serve in Europe."
Wow. Thank you, Andre, for sharing that with us.
That's very cool.
Very cool. So we've been doing our shout outs, as we all know. So TBCTK would like to do a local spotlight. And this week goes out to Joanie Morin. No relation. So Joanie, if you don't know where she's located, not far from Place in the Sun on the corner. She has her fitness gym studio there, yes. Studio Joe. And I remember when she opened up, that was a big thing. So still going on, very proud of you. She is a very true health enthusiast. She does amazing work. She is also hired by the Titans team to do workout stimulation, stuff like that for the players. So she's an unstoppable workout queen, I guess we're going to call her. So she has made a powerful impact in our community. Yes. From coaching our Titans, as I mentioned, to becoming a successful businesswoman. She hasn't been afraid to dream big. Dream. You said big dream?
Dream big.
Dream big. There you go. Sounds good. So she took a bold leap by purchasing, it was a very old heritage building. And for those of you who don't know, that used to be at one point the Bank of Montreal.
Yes, and it was the Banque Nationale.
And then it went as the Banque Nationale, and the Banque Nationale came here where the studio is. So she completely transformed it, the bottom part and the top part. Very impressive makeover, creating an inspiring space for everyone. She's got an awesome schedule out there. She's out there on Facebook, and if you need to reach out to her, of course, you can reach out to her there. Beyond the gym, Joanie is making a real human difference. She generally cares about the health and well-being of others, and it shows in everything she does. Thank you, Joanie, and for your energy, your courage, your impact, and TVCTK. Appreciate what you're doing.
Yes, great. So we have some Abitimisc information. A delegation from Abitibi-Témiscamingue, including representatives from Témiscamingue, is participating in the Forest Communities Forum to advocate for regional realities and the importance of the forestry industry. This sector, essential to the local economy, faces major challenges, including the vulnerability of its model, labor shortages, and political uncertainties. The Témiscamingue representatives emphasize the need for innovation, the promotion of their expertise, and more stable government support to ensure the economic future and sustainable development of their communities. Further into these Abby information, we have the Quebec Federation of Relay Villages, and it highlights the town of Témiscamingue as a relay village. Described as the gateway to the wilderness and a place with a fascinating history, our town location makes it a gem thanks to the proximity of Parc aux Pimicans and the Ojibwayan Historical Site, where visitors can delve into Indigenous history and relive their first encounters with Europeans at Fort Témiscamingue. So let's be proud of our town, and it's time to promote its beauty to the rest of the province and the country.
Good job. So we have some job offers.
We do.
And we have announced them before, and the only reason we're going to do it again is because they're coming to a deadline of April 17th. The municipal inspector that we announced, excuse me, under the authority of the Director of Urban Planning, the municipal inspector ensures the application of the municipal rules, the records, infractions, and of course follows up on all the cases. They inform and assist citizens, analyze applications, and ensure the required permits and certificates contributing to the harmonious development of the territory.
Yes.
What is it? It's a temporary full-time. Temporary full-time means it's seasonal from May to October. Full-time probably based upon maybe 30, 40 hours.
It says 35 hours.
Thank you. Next, you're right. So it is based upon 35 hours a week. Thanks, Kat. Salary is class 7, technical 5, between $29.99 and $39.36. So it depends on the experience and the education. And if you want to apply, you can either reach out to the town or go to the Ville de Témiscamingue site.
Yeah, you can send your resume as well to ville.témiscamingue@témiscamingue.net.
Perfect. Thank you.
Further on.
Does it? Where?
It does. It says to apply for all these positions.
Oh, good call. Good call.
So they also have a head activity leader for the day camp at the town.
Okay.
So under the supervision of the community and cultural coordinator, the head activity leader of the day camp is responsible for the daily management of activities. They play a central role in the planning, organization, and facilitation of activities, in addition to ensuring the smooth running of the summer program.
Nice.
So this again is a temporary full-time position at 40 hours or less. It runs June 15th to August 21st. The salary is a class 3 support 3 based on experience. The day camp monitor position has also been posted with the same conditions except for the class 2 salary. If you are interested in any of these positions, you can apply and send your resume to ville.témiscamingue@témiscamingue.net or call 819-627-3273. And the deadline for all of these positions is April 17th.
So, and thank God you saw that email at the bottom. So good call, Kat. We also announced this one, so this is probably the last time we're announcing this one.
The deadline's also the 17th.
And the deadline 17. So S'mores Fun is looking for a day camp coach. Criteria: 16 years of age, responsible, energetic, obviously love children if you're going to be at S'mores Fun. And the successful candidate, the following tasks are being asked for you: collaborating with the head counselor in planning the weekly activities, supervising the children, and ensuring compliance with hygiene and safety rules, among other things. Individual candidates, if you're interested, you can contact Stephanie or Ross at smorefunplayandgolf@gmail.com. And as Catherine mentioned, deadline is April 17th.
So we have a note from the APHTK, which is the Association des Handicaps du Témiscamingue Chippewa. This summer, they are looking for motivated, caring individuals who are ready to join their team. Working with people living with disabilities means contributing to a more open, respectful, and humane environment, while also having a very rewarding personal experience. If you want to make a real and positive impact on the lives of others, they would be happy to meet you. Fluency in both languages, as well as a valid driver's license and access to a vehicle, are considered an asset for this role. To apply, you must be between 15 and 30 years old, as required by the Government of Canada. So if you're interested, you can send your resume to devaphtk@hotmail.com.
Very nice. Once again, we bring you S'mores Fun. We should probably try to keep these together. S'mores Fun. So it's called Parental Break Movie Night.
Yeah, they actually call it Parent Pause.
A parent pause. Okay. So parents get a break while the kids are at the movie night.
Exactly.
Love it. What's the movie? Aladdin.
It is.
Whoa. When is it? April the 17th from 6 to 9.
Yeah.
And of course, this is a great opportunity for you to drop off the kids so they can have a fun-filled evening. They can play. They can watch Aladdin. I love Aladdin. While you or whoever the parents may be, enjoy time at home while they are at the movie.
Or go out and have supper in our
Or
town.
whatever. It's your time to do.
Support two of our local community, our local businesses, not just one.
There you love it. Good job. All right. So you can drop off your children at 6 p.m.
Yep.
Child or children, if you have more than one. They get free play from 6 to 6:30. Disney movie Aladdin from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Free play from 8 to 9 o'clock. And you must pick up your children at 9 p.m. The event is for children age 5 and up. Younger children are more than welcome, but they must be accompanied by an adult or a babysitter.
Yes.
Makes sense. They're not there to babysit the kids,
No.
so that makes sense. Registration, go to smorefun.ca and click on the events page to register, or you can call 780-405-3371.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. So the Lions Club is organizing their spring fair once again this year. It will be April 17th, starting at 11 a.m. at the Legion. Those wishing to sell their products should contact Jocelyn Pigeon to reserve a table for only $20. There is still time and tables available. In addition, for those willing to be present, there will be a 50-50 draw, and a very affordable menu will be available to purchase your lunch.
And the key thing is here, that's not mentioned, they have a penny sale.
Yes.
So they have tickets for sale for the penny sale if anybody wants. There's some being sold by the Lions member or at the Legion or Mary Chaput.
Yes.
So the whole reason behind that kiosk vendors thing is because of their penny sale too. So cool. For your information, the famous, it's that time of the year where courses are happening or courses will be giving. So the hunting license in Quebec is being offered by Jean Barrette.
Okay.
So it's called the Canadian Firearm Safety Course. When is it happening? Sunday, April 26th. Where is it happening? At the Quebecois Community Hall. Information, you must register. And please note, the course is in French on this one.
Is it?
Yeah, it says language French. So this one's in French.
Language French. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So if there is an English one, it might be coming at another time. You must register, and it's www.fedecp.com. FedEc.
Oh, I see where it says language. Sorry.
French. Yeah, it was right beside.
Not very cool. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's still part of it. So, important message from Pro Nature. The transition of permit sales to the new platform will be effective August 1st. Their sales outlet remains open and will continue to operate after this date, simply on the new platform. So you must use the platform first, I think, to buy it. So please share this message. Pro Nature Temiskaming is here to serve its customer, and they are going into their 16th year already.
Wow.
Already.
Very fast.
Very fast.
So the Sparkle in Steel studio is coming back into Temiskaming.
That sounds neat.
Yeah.
I didn't think it is what it is from the wording. I thought it was something else.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they will be back in Temiskaming May 8th, 9th, and 10th. If you want a new piercing, now is your chance. Stephanie Blanchette Forget, Stephanie's childhood friend, is a 20-plus year experienced certified body piercer. So whether it's your ears, your belly button, or a dermal, Stephanie is the one. Book your appointment by call or text to 705-262-6591 or go on the Sparkle in Steel Facebook page to
And
learn
that's
more.
Stephanie Roy's.
Yes, Stephanie Roy.
Yes. In case, because we were saying two
Oh yes, they're
Stephanies.
both Stephanies.
Stephanie and Stephanie making a boy.
Yeah.
That's cute. Our potato crops affected by international tensions.
Okay.
Potato crops make good chips.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know? I know. Anyway, the Quebec potato industry is entering 2026 in a challenging environment impacted by increased expenses due to the conflict in Iran and affects the carbon tax.
Yes.
This is really going to hurt us. This war, I'm not speaking for the neighbor side of us if we cross the border, but it's going to hurt all around the world. This war. I don't think it's going to help us in any aspect. At their annual meeting,
Yes.
industry representatives indicated that the rising fuel and fertilizer costs could lead to additional expenses of up to $60,000 per farm. That's huge. This is compounded by a potential delivery delays, which could disrupt planting. Furthermore, a farm of approximately 150 hectares must bear nearly $7,000 annually to carbon pricing. Producers also lament their inability to access $30 million aid program for grain farmers offered by the Quebec government and are calling for swift adjustments.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to continue and it ended just kind of weird. Okay.
So we have some April curiosities.
Oh, wow. April curiosity. So this is something new. I love bringing new.
So, conquering the moon. Have you been following the NASA and the CSA and all of that? It's
Yes, ma'am.
very cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
So in case you haven't been following NASA or the Canadian Space Agency, in our April Curiosity, we are heading into space. NASA relaunched its lunar conquest with its Artemis program, and the goal to return humans to the moon, a first since the Apollo missions. And with Canadian pride, our astronaut Jeremy Hansen is part of the crew that is currently orbiting the moon. A first for Canada in a manned lunar mission. It's a historic mission, being one step closer to Mars.
You want to keep going with it? Or?
Sure. So our other emergency is an emergency overflow day. In April, we have a date to think about.
April 25th. Oh, no, sorry, wrong.
That's Lisa's birthday,
I
by
just-
the way. In
you
case
were-
any of you are wondering what it is.
You were supposed to say, you were supposed to play
shouldn't
along.
have said it. So I've just outed Lisa. That's her birthday on the 25th of April. Please make sure you reach out to her, call her, Facebook her, text her, anything. She loves having her birthday acknowledged.
Thank you, Catherine.
You're so welcome. welcome.
You are so bad. You're in
I know,
trouble.
and I'll pay for that. in
You
September.
will. You will.
So the Earth Overshoot Day marks the point at which humanity has consumed all of the resources that the Earth can produce in a year.
Oh, wow.
So in other words, from this date on, we are living on credit on the planet. And every year, this day has started arriving earlier and earlier due to our excessive consumption, deforestation, and greenhouse gas emissions. If everyone lived like we did in North America, we would need the equivalent of several Earths to meet our needs. The Global Footprint Network has released the statistics for our current year. Canada's Earth overshoot in 2026 was May 8th.
March
8th, yes. That means if all of humanity lived like Canadians, all of the year's resources would be consumed in just 67 days.
That's scary.
If you're curious about this data and want to learn more, you can visit the website overshoot.footprintnetwork.org.
That's a good thing to bring up. I kind of like that. You know, sometimes we don't pay attention enough for things that how we can help save things or preserve things.
Yeah.
That natural gas emission to greenhouse gas emission, that's huge, you know, so.
And it's funny, we're talking about this today, of all things. I read a blog post
Okay.
from the founder of Mind Valley, Vishen Lakhiani, and he visited a culture in Africa called the San, S-A-N-S.
Okay.
And it was very, very interesting about how their culture has stayed the same over the last 20,000 years.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
20,000 years. So that's older than
Yeah.
anything, any other
Dinosaur age,
civilization that
whatever
we,
was
you
there
know.
before. Yeah.
But one of the things that they talked about was how they downplay the need for personal effects.
Oh, okay.
So they are a very transient culture.
Okay.
They move based on the hunt. And, you know, if you can't carry it when they move, you don't keep it.
Oh.
It was a very, very interesting blog.
That's actually really, thanks
yeah.
for sharing that.
So,
me too, I read, I love to read, as you know, and you're an avid reader as
Yes.
well. We're both avid readers. But I love hearing about very truthful things that you just brought in. When it's fake, because there's so much out there.
so much fake
especially
news.
with AI right now. You don't even know anymore if it's real or not. Like it's taken over, and it's scary.
It's taking over social media.
It really is. But thanks for sharing that point, Catherine. That's awesome.
So we should all live more like the Sands.
I agree. I agree. Smart. We have a thought of the week.
We do.
Life has this silent truth that we too often forget. Nothing is guaranteed.
No.
We move forward thinking there will always be a later to speak, to act, or to love. But this later is never promised.
Yeah.
That's why simple moments with family and loved ones are actually the most precious. I always say that. A conversation, a laugh, a presence. These may be ordinary moments, but they can also be the last without us even knowing it.
Yeah.
It's so true.
It is true.
So living fully isn't about seeking something extraordinary at all costs. It's about truly being present in the moment, right? Expressing what we feel, forgiving more quickly, loving without waiting, because ultimately what will remain are not the things we've accumulated, but the moments we've shared. We've shared many a moment, Miss Catherine.
We have.
And the way we've made others feel valued. I believe that. I love the thought of the week because it's not about condescending or constant
Criticism.
thank you so much. Really, there's no such thing as a perfect person.
No.
And if there was, he's on the cross. And even then. So I value that because I live for that. And I believe you do too.
Yeah.
I think you
And
do.
I liked the point about were not the things that we've accumulated, because it's so true. You can't take anything.
For granted.
Well, you can't take anything when this body passes. Like, you can't take your money, you can't take your cell phone, you can't take, that wardrobe. The only thing you can take is the experiences that you accumulated in this life.
That's 100% so true. It's a great fact. Good point.
So did you answer the question of the week?
I know. I didn't have a chance to
I
see.
did read it, and I read it very quickly during my workday yesterday, and said, I'll go back and answer it, and well, here we are.
So let's answer the question.
Yes, so Lisa, which bottle of potion would you drink? The green is staying young forever.
Oh, I didn't even know there was colors. Okay.
I know, there's 5 colors.
Stay young. Okay.
So staying young. Blue is being able to breathe underwater.
Okay.
Black is being invisible. Ooh, that one's
I like that one. Okay.
Red is having $1 million in cash.
Okay.
Purple is time travel.
So
Can we mix them?
why not? We can do what we want.
Right?
So for me, I would not do being able to breathe underwater.
No.
Because you need to breathe up on your surface before you can get under the water. So to me, it's irrelevant. I really like the black about being transparent.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool about that.
being invisible. I always say, to be the fly on that wall.
To be the fly on the wall.
Right?
That's an expression that me too. But I really like the
Staying young forever.
staying young forever. I like that one because we all know that at a certain point in life. But you could be young or you could be old. Nobody knows when your time is going to come and get you. Nobody knows that, right? So I would say black, green, and I like the Time Traveler, purple.
Would you go forward or back?
I never want to know what's happening in the future.
Fair.
Never. I take things day by day. I don't even like planning too far in advance because things change.
Yeah.
Things happen. And it never works out. So when I go back, I had some fantastic, great moments in my dating years. And I'll put Al in there. I'll put Al because 42 years. But I mean, if I can go back and keep what I have now, but go back with that memory, I would do it.
Oh, cool.
I don't want to go forward.
No.
Because when you go forward, what could happen is all that stress knowing what's going to happen. Is something going to happen to me? Is someone going to die? I don't want to know. I just want to take it as it comes.
That's fair.
Okay. And you?
Me, I actually would breathe underwater.
Okay.
Because, again, I was reading something else. And I actually learned that the ocean floor of our planet is so under visited that we've put more time, energy, and resources into the moon and the Mars more than we have our own planet.
100%.
So being able to breathe underwater would be super cool.
I do that for snorkeling. So is that the same?
Yes, I'll give you that one. But me, I'd like to go a little deeper.
Deeper.
Because if I could breathe underwater and go down, that'd be cool. Did you know that there are actual animals down in the depths that have no eyes?
That have no eyes?
Because it's so dark down there, they have no eyes.
Would you want to see that? How deep would you want to go?
Oh, I'd go right to the bottom. It's
Doesn't that scare you? Of
it
what's
terrifies
there?
me. It terrifies me.
So why would you want to go to something that would terrify you?
Because if it doesn't scare me, then I'm not going to gain from it.
Okay, but you just said it terrifies you and scares you if you
does.
go deep
But
down.
I might learn something. I might
Would you overcome your fear?
probably. I'm kind of hoping.
So my toodles
That
to
would
you.
be good. Because right now I don't like swimming on a lake with my head above the surface.
Okay,
So.
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I
like
wouldn't
it-
want to go too deep, but I would love to visit the beautiful corals and what's happening underneath. Not the animals with no eyes. Thank you.
Some of them
But they can't see you.
Some of them apparently glow under black light.
I've heard that.
How cool is
I've
that?
heard that.
Right?
That's so cool.
I think it'd be cool.
Okay.
And, black as well, being invisible.
Invisible.
Yeah.
That fly on the wall.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is.
It's so tempting.
Yeah, so tempting.
As tempting as that $1 million cash is,
Money can't buy you
What
everything.
am I going to do with it? If I can't breathe underwater,
You're
what's
useless.
the $1 million cash for me?
Because money can't buy your health.
No.
It might buy you some happiness, but your health has to be priority.
That's it.
No health, no life. That's my
Exactly.
strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
So we have comments though.
We do.
You get to read them.
Yeah, because they're small. So Stephanie says red, the $1 million cash. Angie said purple, time travel. Francine Patry said purple as well, because the life was really good in the 80s and 90s.
I knew she'd say that. I didn't even see the comments.
Mary Honan said red, the $1 million cash.
Okay.
Bertrand Gelene says purple without hesitation. And Natalie Demare says today I would take the red, $1 million cash.
Did you notice nobody mentioned going forward?
Yeah,
Nobody.
nobody.
So they don't want to know either.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what this world's going to come into, right? I love it. I didn't see the question, but I'm glad we got to answer it like
That's very
this,
cool.
right? So it is cool. So thank you for the question of the week. So we have some birthdays coming up.
do.
So on April the 8th, happy birthday goes out to Claudie Lebras. That's my neighbor's daughter-in-law. Marilyn Perro and Willis Carroll.
We have no one on April 9th, but happy birthday.
April 10th is my sister.
Happy birthday, Di.
Happy birthday, Di. And Steph Laramie.
On April 11th is Robert Labras.
On April 12th is Roger Toupin, Ashley Crushane, Danick Lebranche, and Chantal Yergeau. Thank you.
April 13th is Clark Wilson.
That's one of my good friends. April 14th is Julie Toupin.
And on the 15th, we have no one, but
We have
happy
no-
birthday.
Happy birthday to everybody. Hey, and we had a bingo this week.
We did.
And one winner
One
on the.
winner.
So way to go, Sonia Young.
Congratulations, Sonia.
Yay, who won $1,000 on her card, and she bought it at Lakeview.
Very cool.
And our next bingo coming up is,
April 21st
I love it.
with a full card worth $1,000.
Okay,
As always, it's at 6:30 p.m.
and we're gonna rotate as where you can get the cards just to bring you a variety. So Lakeview.
But first, we want to thank our bingo sponsor, don't we?
Oh, we should.
We should.
Absolutely.
So thank you to our bingo sponsor, McGizzy Gas. You can also buy your cards there.
Oh, good point, good point. I was gonna say them at the end, but we should say them right at the beginning. I love it. So where else can you buy it? Lakeview,
Stop 102,
IGA,
Kivier,
Uniprix,
Rose and Company,
Dandies,
Esso,
Thorn Post Office.
and with Joyce Pigeon.
So excellent for that. We also have a sponsor for Open Book.
We do. Thank you very much, Carol Woods, Tree of Life, mental health worker.
Love it.
We appreciate you sponsoring us every week.
Very much so. And we all know where you can watch TVCTK
But in case you don't, we're on Channel 97. We
Or-
have a Facebook page.
or
We have a YouTube channel. And a website, www.tvctk.com.
look at that. That was like
Isn't it good?
awesome. Your hands are cold.
They're always cold.
They're
You
always
should know
cold.
that by now.
This was awesome news. We did have a lot. Sorry if we kind of went really quick with it, but sometimes we have no choice.
Well, that's it.
We have no choice.
But
All
we
right.
got it all done.
We got it
so-
all. And Miss Catherine, your plans? So you have maybe 2 minutes.
I have 2 minutes. My plans for the day or for the week?
Whatever. You pick.
For the day, well, I go back. I'm working for another client this afternoon. And then this week, my plan is to get my website up and launched. I'm this close.
Nice.
Close. I'm so happy. And other than that, not much. I might take the kids to the holistic fair that's going on in North Bay on
Oh.
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
There's one. It's on Sunday at the Pinewood, I believe.
Okay. Nice. Something great to do.
I'm looking for a very specific pendulum, so I'm
Oh,
hoping I
hopefully
find
you find it. Hopefully you find it.
Hopefully.
Yes. Well, as for me, pretty simple week. We have darts, and then, we didn't say it, but if you see it, it's the Sue Burnett Memorial Dart Tournament that's playing on Saturday the 18th.
Yeah.
So registration is up until noon. At noon, they do the names. It
Okay.
is a blind draw. There is a canteen. It could be teams of 4, teams of 5. But this is in honor of Sue Burnett that they've been having every year.
Yes, it's an
So we
annual.
never saw it in activities, but we're going to
It's
announce
good,
it.
good that you mentioned that. So yeah, if you
And
need
that's what
more
we're doing.
information, you can reach out to the Legion.
All right. On that note,
Have a great week.
have a great week, everyone.